Today we've got some of the latest news coming out of the Microsoft Xbox camp. Let's get into it. What is happening, guys? Dealer back again with yet another video. Finally back at it. This last week has been insane, and today we're covering a lot of the biggest stories over the past several days when it comes to Xbox. By the way, big shout out to today's video sponsor, squarespace.com. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Build your online presence, business, or brand all in one place, squarespace.com. Learn more at the end of this video. Guys, this past week has been absolutely insane with Halo Infinite footage out there, the reveal of Fable, Avowed, and more. There are more developers speaking than there have been in quite some time. Not only are we talking about Halo Infinite and what happened with this game according to the developer, we're also speaking about Fable and a brand new Xbox. Oh, also there's this, that's Gabe Newell, founder of Steam, talking about the new systems coming out this year. Listen to the shock in this reporter's voice in her response.
Hey, here's a computer question for you. This Christmas, PlayStation and Xbox are both coming out with new consoles. Which is better?
The Xbox.
Really?
Why?
Because it is.
Look, no matter how many times I say it, people still don't hear it, but hey, both systems are going to be great, but at the end of the day, as Lord Gaben has said, there shall only be one atop the Power King Mountain. Yes, the box will be the performance leader, but there is another, and a 343 employee does let this slip on accident. New evidence continues to point to more new Xbox consoles coming. In a recent QA session with 343 studio head Chris Lee, he does accidentally let slip that Halo Infinite is being optimized to run best on all Scarlet devices. And if you do recall, Xbox Scarlet, Project Scarlet, is the codename for the two Xbox SKUs that Microsoft are developing. One, low-end Lockhart, targeting a lower resolution display, and of course Xbox Series X claiming the Power Crown. Two different prices, two different markets, two different consumers, or maybe the same consumer. Let me know down below. Next up, Fable, the recent incarnation of such, will combine ideas of the original as well as modern ideas. This was confirmed by head of first-party games, Matt Booty. They're going to be borrowing from some of the biggest and best RPGs around. Witcher, I am looking at you. It is also not an MMO, though it may actually apply online elements much like the original Fable 2 and 3 did. I am excited for Fable. I am looking forward to this game. It's hard to believe people didn't believe it actually existed for as long as they did. And if you're worried that it's being made by a racing studio, do not worry. They've got talent from Red Dead, BioShock, Arkham, and more on the secondary Fable team. I, for one, cannot wait to see this game in action. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Our final story, Halo Infinite. Like it or not, the game wasn't shown off quite how it should have been. That's seriously not cool, and hopefully Microsoft adapt, because as a fan, you want the best competition possible. You want the best for the game. They've got a lot of time, money, and stress tied up in this project, and the fans deserve the best experience possible. Hopefully Microsoft get it together. But they do confirm a few things and have a slight response to the criticism for the build shown at Xbox's July event. They do confirm the build is one that is older. It is older, but it is the most stable build that they apparently have. 343's Chris Lee does talk about how this demo should be indicative of the Series X performance with a locked 60 FPS. He does talk about how there's 10 times the processing per pixel of Halo 5. Remember, Halo 5 was all real time, with exception to a few cutscenes. All of them were in-game, in-engine cutscenes. He does reassure fans that they are still very much in development and polishing the game, and they will have it up to par for when players do finally get their hands on it. Let me know what you think will happen with Halo Infinite upon its release, but I think this is curious nonetheless. And from everything that I'm hearing behind the scenes, it was running on a really powerful PC, though that PC was not utilizing the Velocity architecture. Remember, that's the next-gen architecture all Xbox Series X games must be built upon to leverage all SSD benefits as well as any virtual memory benefits, but it goes beyond that. Quite simply, this build just wasn't really ready. Anytime you got any kind of crazy pop-in on any game, game on modern day consoles. It's a problem, especially this kind of pop-in. Add to that you just should not be seeing that kind of stuff going on in Halo Infinite, especially on its gameplay debut. Though the gameplay looked fun, the technical issues cannot be denied, especially when you have a new system coming out this year. So again, they do confirm it is an older build, though that's still kind of concerning considering it is coming out in a few short months. Let me know your thoughts about Halo Infinite. I am excited for the game. I am concerned about the game. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to focus on the negative. The gameplay did look amazing. The game should look pretty good. Hopefully they have all the technical things nailed down. Hopefully they add some extra effects and really leverage the box to the fullest. But hey, I only want the best for the game. It really is the curious case of Halo Infinite at this point. And let me know your thoughts down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and again, big shout out to today's video sponsor, Squarespace.com. Big shout out to today's sponsor, Squarespace.com, one of the biggest and best website building tools around and one of the best hosting sites in the world. When most people think about building a website, they think about coding and all kinds of things that really they don't have to tolerate. They don't have to do it. Squarespace has done this for you and made it easier than ever to not only pick your favorite template, your favorite layout, but customize the features that your website actually has. Yes, it is that easy. Get that professional look. And if you've already got a domain for your business, no problem. You can integrate it into their site or purchase one from them directly at a great rate. Personally, I think it's great to stay up to date on where your traffic sources are coming from, and that's where their analytics tracker comes in. You can also schedule postings on your website all through Squarespace.com. And guess what? You can get 10% off if you head over to Squarespace.com/dealer. Promo code dealer, 10% off. You've heard of them. I've heard of them. They are one of the best, if not the best, that do this. That link is in the description down below. Check it out.